Welcome to you all. In this tutorials, I will explain you about the views in 3D model. How the different views makes your work very easy. And what is the benefits of this views at the same time so that you can use that in Revit very easily. You can see that there are lots of time, the more of the time there are lots of contractors. They are always spend their times in their sections, elevations and all. And in this Revit, that is very easy to change the coordinate changes simultaneously in a one period of time. I have several windows in my screen. This is window, these are all doors, and this is my 2D view. When I go to the zoom view, so this is the lens here, that is the zoom command. So when you click it and when you drag it like this, that portion that cover that square or a rectangle that you made, that will zoom automatically. Or you can do one thing, scroll your mouse the top button so that it will also zoom. Suppose this is like when you scroll at anti-clockwise, so this will zoom in, and when you scroll at clockwise, so it will zoom out. So this is the one more function. Or you can do one thing, take this zoom command, go to the rectangle command, click it, so this is also zoom. So this is the function of zoom command. So here we can see the two views. This is the 2D view of level 1, that is the floor plan level 1, and this one is the 3D view of that same plan. So what we have to do there, so what are the Revit benefits here? You can see, if you select any of the doors or window, suppose you select door number 11, you select door number 11, you can see that this will select in the 3D model also. If you press shift plus press the wheel of mouse simultaneously and roll it, shift plus will roll it, then the model will also rotate like this. And when you see zoom, so you can see that this door number 11 are also selected in this 3D view. So this is the very essential features, or a very important features of this Revit software. This is the most important feature of this Revit tutorial. So what we can do, just press here, go to this level 1 2D plan view, and you have to just put a mouse at the top of this door. So this icon, this move icon is shown in your window. So you have to just press it, just drag it where you want to. If you want to change the place of the door, if you drag it like this, you can see that when you drag it at a little distance, then the dimension that is also changed, and another, there is a slightly change in a 3D view. Whenever you change your 2D view, it will also represent the 3D view also. So this is the very powerful function of the Revit, so that we can easily make a changes with a very little small of time. So we can see that this is door number 11. So when we change the position, that in the 3D view the position will also change. We will try one more time, just drag it the same position that you want, so you can see. Or you can also use this dimensions, just put, suppose this is 1400 mm, so you can, so this is 1400, so you can see that this is 1400. When you press 1200 and press enter, So you can see that there is a change, little bit change in this section. There is little bit change in this door position. Fine. If this is all right, so we can see that if I select door number 10, if I select door number 10, then you can, if you press shift plus the wheel button of the mouse and then drag it, then you saw that the door number 10, here it is, door number 10 is selected. This is the internal door, so that's why it's a little bit, you have to put a right view so you can see that. So this is the most important function. If you want to change that position of the door, just click here and just left click of your mouse and drag it where you want to place, or you can change it with this line. Just suppose this is 1037, you can put it 1000, then press enter, then it will change your position. So this is a very important feature in Revit, so that you can easily identify the position as well as easily move the command as much as possible. So this is the one function, and one of my best command in Revit, that is when you go to the view tab, there is a section here. When you cut the section, you can see that door. Suppose this door, this internal door, door number 10, when we select this door, there is a little bit problem to view in 3D view. So what we have to do, just go to the section plan, cut the section like this where you want, or you can move it also where you want to move. And when you press space, it will change. Like if you if you press space or you do this, so it will change their position. Fine. So you have to do just at this top corner, this arrow corner. This arrow is very important. In this arrow, if you see that flip button, this is the two arrow. If you select this, so it will flip up, or when you select this, so it will go to the another direction. You have to just scroll, zoom in, and this arrow, you saw this arrow, just double click this arrow. When you double click this arrow, so what happened, the section, this is for the section. When you click this arrow, before clicking you have to do one thing, because this command is in section right now, that is the section command. You have to press escape 2 or 3 times. Just press escape 2 or 3 times, and you have to go out of the command first. Then this click this arrow, double click this arrow. You can then find the section number 1. This is the section number 1, and this is door number 10 that we are looking here. We can easily, when we click that, you can easily saw the distance and all, height, distance, whatever you want to change, just drag it where you want to change it. So select this door, just drag it a little bit, so you can see that there is a slightly change in position in 3D view. So this is a very important function here. You can use that function for most of the times. And one more thing, this is, suppose these are the doors, this is the section, this is the 3D view, and you can see that if you want the door schedule is very important. These are the schedules you have. These are the doors called door number, type, width, height and thickness that are written here. This is the door schedule, and Revit form the door schedules also, and that is very important for any construction work. in the sites as well as any work. So you can see that this is door number 1. You can, if we scroll a mouse and go to the zoom out, so you can see there is lots of several numbers of doors, and it's written with the name. Suppose this is the door number 2, door number 6. There are lots of door, and there is a schedule that is made door number 1. And what is the type of door? Here it's written type, their widths are written, their heights are written, their thickness are written. And whenever you change anything here, that will also affect the 2D plan as well as 3D plan. Or if you want to change it from the schedule, so that is the nice way to change in the 2D plan as well as 3D plan automatically in a very small period of time. So that is the one more benefit here. There are several number of views. You can see the properties panel here. Here you can see there are floor plan. So whatever view you want, suppose this is level furniture 1, whatever you want, this is the level furniture 1, and you can see that there is a furniture details. When you go for the ceiling plan, there are certain ceiling plans details. When you go for the kitchen cutaway, 3D stairs, everything here in the properties panel, you can view it here. And whenever you go to the change in a deep, if you want to change in the internal walls, so you can go for internal walls here also, through the different views. Or whenever you change anywhere, Revit will automatically change your model in 3D view as well as 2D view. So that is the very important feature. You can use that feature whenever you can see that will be needed for you. Thank you so much. So that I think this lecture is very effective for you. Thank you very much for watching this.